The government shutdown is now in its 41st day, but appearing closer to an end. We are closely watching the Senate right now, where 8 Democrats have joined Republicans to reach a tentative deal. Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Julie Nelson.
And I'm Lauren Lemanchek. This afternoon, President Trump said he supports that Senate deal, adding the country will be opening, quote, very quickly.
But even with some Democratic support, not everyone is on board. Danny Spewak joins us now with our top story. Danny?
Well, the deal reached in Washington means the federal government shutdown may soon be over, but every single Democrat in Minnesota's Congressional caucus opposes the agreement because it doesn't guarantee the extension of those health care tax credits. The longest government shutdown in U.S. history may finally be winding down.
I'm glad to be able to say that 8 Democrats joined Republicans last night to take the first step to reopen the government.
The deal struck by GOP Senate Majority Leader John Thune and those 8 moderates helped the Senate cross a 60-vote threshold to bypass the filibuster and now sets the stage for final passage. Maine Senator Angus King, technically an independent, is among those who broke ranks with Democratic leadership to vote yes.
Let's move on, not make a lot of other people suffer in order to get a goal that wasn't attainable.
The agreement would fund the government through January while mandating back pay for furloughed workers and a reversal of thousands of Trump administration layoffs. The Senate GOP also agreed to hold a separate vote on extending the Affordable Care Act tax credits. A vote, not a guarantee, which is why Democratic leadership opposes the deal.
Because it fails to do anything of substance to fix America's health care crisis.
Both of Minnesota's U.S. Senators, Amy Klobuchar and Tina Smith, are voting against the plan. If and when the bill reaches the House, all of Minnesota's Democratic representatives are also expected to vote no.
For me, it's heartbreaking.
Including Congresswoman Betty McCollum.
No one wins in a government shutdown. So, of course, we want the government to be open, but it's going to be opened in a way that is just going to bring a lot of pain and misery to a lot of people looking at their health insurance premiums.
In the House, there's no filibuster rule, meaning GOP Speaker Mike Johnson can pass the bill with Republican votes alone if his caucus holds together.
It appears to us this morning that our long national nightmare is finally coming to an end, and we're grateful for that.
If this deal to open the federal government goes through, the Senate GOP has agreed to hold a vote on extending the health care subsidies by early next month. But there is no similar agreement from House leadership to hold any kind of vote on the Affordable Care Act tax credits. And of course, Julie and Lauren, that is what started this whole shutdown thing.
Man, it would be discouraging if we're right back here in January. If the House says we're not going to talk about those subsidies, we could be right back here in 2 months.
Certainly could be. It would just be the calculus from Democrats is, do they feel they've raised attention on the issue enough for the midterm elections, or would they go through with potentially another shutdown? I guess we'll just have to find out.
All right. To be determined, Danny.